Welcome back to Twins Proof, folks. I'm Derek.
I'm Darren.
And this is our special guest and great friend, Dion Roebuck of the Trainer's Workshop out of Chicago. Today, we are reviewing another new product. It is Smokin Aces mobile cigar lounge out of Chicago in the Bronzeville area.
Yes.
And we have a quick interview. My brother Darren went to Chicago, got a chance to meet Adrian Mosley, did a quick interview with him, which we're going to show you in just a moment. Did you have anything to mention to talk about, Adrian?
A really cool guy, real cool brother. He had a great story, which you'll see in a moment. But this is just one of the special things that are available in Chicago, along with the special parts of Bronzeville. I stayed with a couple of friends of ours in Bronzeville, which is historically a well-to-do black area, and they have so many special things like Bronzeville Greens, which is a garden that provides corn, greens, peppers, all kinds of herbs.
This was a community garden, right?
Community garden,
yeah,
right across the alley. You just go and pick what you want, and everybody does that. And some of the best vegetables and herbs you ever want to try. So this is just one of the many special things about Chicago. The Smokin Aces mobile cigar lounge is just one of many. So we're going to go ahead and let you watch this video of our interview with Adrian, telling his story.
All right, there you go.
How you doing? I'm Adrian Mosley of Smokin Aces Cigars. This is Chicago's only mobile cigar store. Hey, my father's name is Adrian as well. So the designs are basically the 4 suits of the 4 children of Adrian. And that's why there's an A in between all of them. Nice. Just recently on Valentine's Day of this year, my father passed. He was my #1 support. Actually in the hospital when I first came about it, I took my shirt off and gave him the very first Smokin Aces shirt. And he was in the hospital promoting, hey, my son's this, my son's that, my son's this.
Nice.
You know, when he got released from the hospital, he came to a couple of my events. He would always say, hey, just come get one of my son's cigars. He would always just kind of bring attention. And he just showed me how proud he was. So I really just mainly, of course it's for the brand, but I push it because I get to tell the story behind it. And as long as you can tell a story about someone, they never die. That's actually how my cigars are labeled. All my diamonds are liquor infused. All my hearts are sweet. All my clubs are mild, and all of the spades are the full body.
All right, welcome back again. As we told you, great story behind Adrian Mosley and Smokin Aces Cigar Lounge, mobile cigar lounge. So we're going to go ahead and get to it, light these sticks, and enjoy them. Now, I've never had the pleasure of enjoying one of Adrian Mosley and Smokin Aces cigars. However, Dion and Darren have. So I'll let Darren tell you the 3Ds. I'll let Darren tell you a little more about his experience with the previous ones.
All right, so and he did mention we're also going to enjoy this with some Uncle Nearest 1884, which is going to be great.
Yes.
So he has infused cigars as well as mild, medium, and full body. So this is the tequila cigar. This is fantastic. Dion's going to love this one. Derek is going to be smoking the cherry infused, and I will be smoking medium body. And the mild is a little shorter and a little lighter, as you can see, but this is also a very good stick. So, well, let's go ahead and start romancing our cigars.
Now, romancing, like what
romancing,
is that? What does
romancing
that mean?
is you get to know it.
Wow.
You get to know it, you smell it.
Sexy.
You look at it. This is a nice looking
So is that why
stick.
people smell it and stuff when they put it to their nose?
It smells good.
Some people taste it. Really?
Yeah, they might lick, but you don't do that when
don't-
you're using someone else's cutter.
Yeah, this is my cutter. Don't lick your cigar before you.
Just feel it.
Nice aroma. Oh, wow. Mine was pre-cut. By the way.
Good. Yeah. I did a punch. All right, so first we thing is full. We toast it.
Turn it up. Yeah, we got here.
What's wrong with your lighter?
There you go.
There it is. It's a little windy out here, so.
Wow. Okay. It's not lighting. Wow. Good. Listen, I'm lighting this, man. I smell the cherry.
Oh my God, that smells good.
I mean, the flavors are just dancing around my tongue and my lips right now, guys. This is amazing. This is the, which one is this one, Darren?
Tequila.
Tequila. Thank you, Derek.
Really nice draw. You don't have to pull too hard. Very little pepper on this medium cigar, which I'm not a fan of the pepper spice.
This is really sweet on the lips.
I'm loving the flavor on this, and I told you guys a long time ago I didn't like
That cherry smells. It smells like air freshener.
flavor on the tongue
Right.
or anything. I really like mine plain, but this one's very interesting. It's very mild. You know, I was questioning Darren's choice of cigars for me because I do not like anything really strong.
With that, it's not like you have a flavor. It's just a really nicely balanced cigar. The tequila.
Yes, it is.
It's mellow, but a really nice flavor.
Now, the idea is you really don't get the perfect taste or the full taste of the cigar until you get about an inch in
Right.
to the ash, because the cigar warms up, the flavors start to come out. Just like wine, you leave a bottle of wine open a few minutes prior to drinking it, so those flavors open up.
Okay.
Same thing with a cigar.
I'm learning something new today.
So we're gonna smoke this down a little bit, and we'll be right back and let you know what we think.
Good.
All right, we're back, folks. As you can see, Darren and Dion are a little more into it than mine. Mine is, I think it's because of the way it's made. It's a little tighter roll, so mine is burning a little slower. But so, fellas, tell us what you think of those cigars, Dion.
Right now, you know, and I mean, like, I smoke cigars occasionally, you guys, especially when I'm out here vacationing with you guys. But and what I love about your choice for me, Darren, is that you know I like mild, you know I like something, and I'm not big on the whole flavors on the lips.
Right.
This tequila is very mild. I mean, even from the very flavors that just dance around on my lips and my tongue, and even drawing it in, it's not strong. It's not potent. So I mean, I agree. Thank you very much.
Yeah. My medium cigar is becoming a little more peppery, which is not bad, just a little. As I said, it's definitely a medium bodied. Not medium to full, but medium. It's consistently medium bodied. It's burning really well. Still a really nice pull. This is, for me, this would be a really good cigar for me to smoke at this time of day, in the afternoon, late afternoon. Evenings, I prefer a lighter, milder cigar. But this is, but it's consistent so far. So I really enjoy this. No peeling at all either, which is nice.
And mine, definitely initially extremely sweet. As the burn goes, as the stick continues to burn, that sweetness kind of mellows out, and it mellows on your lips as well. But mild, but really nice cigar. Goes great with the Uncle Nearest.
You know, this is my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of ours too.
But this is a really nice cigar. As far as flavored cigars go, one of the best I've had. And I know you mentioned that he ran out of
Yeah, he ran out of the
wrap.
bands because he's been selling so many. So his stock, he's got to build his stock back up. But you can order his cigars on his website, SmokinAcesCigars.net. So you can he'll ship them to you and everything and package them well. His email is smokinacescigars@gmail.com. Now, the experience that he was on time, that was the greatest thing. When we called him, set up the appointment, he was on time. He pulled in front of the house on time. He had chairs available. He even has tents that he can set up if need be, and you have an outdoor cigar lounge experience.
Man, that was amazing.
That was amazing. The experience with his cigars, and we bought quite a bit of his product, but the experience with his cigars and his lounge was impeccable.
I especially love that story though. You know, I mean, we are all fathers, we all have sons, and like the reason behind his business and his push was just about his connection with his dad.
Absolutely, and his family.
Yeah,
his sisters, and they're all in this together.
I think, quite honestly, that's kind of what the black experience is really about.
Absolutely.
It is.
Absolutely. Don't believe the hype about all the negative experience. Those they do happen.
Yeah.
That's not all of us. That's not everyone. So this is more typical than not.
Right. So Darren, I mean, I know I'm from Chicago, but you had an opportunity kind of like to hang out there in the Bronzeville area. I'm further south. My business is even further south. Now, what was it like?
Now, I mean, we're all from Chicago,
Right.
Yes, we are.
But to spend time
changes.
in Bronzeville with friends of ours who live there was something different because I hadn't been back in a while, and to spend time there was almost like I had never been there. You start to really appreciate again how Bronzeville used to be.
Yes.
It used to be a hub for jazz and blues and professionals like doctors and lawyers, black doctors and
other
lawyers,
thriving businesses.
and other thriving businesses, and that's coming back. To your point, that's coming back. There's ice cream shops. It's like a village of its own. There's ice cream shops like Sean Michelle Ice Cream Shop, which was fantastic, and the Bronzeville Greens.
Yes.
That blew my mind. This is in the city, next to an alley, and you wouldn't have thought it was something possible. Right.
I mean, not only did they have that, you know, they call it Bronzeville Greens, but you know, I came out here, I brought my golf clubs out here, and we went to the golf course. Kudos to Jacksonville's golf course, public golf course, but they even had a putting green on this.
Right, I forgot about that. Right next to the garden, the owner of the lot has a putting green that he puts. You see golf balls sitting around everywhere, but he has a putting green or a chipping green in the lot. It was a fantastic use of an empty lot.
Yeah.
He owns, and he allows people to come in and pick these vegetables. If you want, you can donate seeds to him, which our friends did. Leslie and Ray donated seeds to him to help grow his products. And you go out there and you pick whatever you want. The herbs, fantastic. Smokin Aces. This is I have to admit, the tequila is probably possibly my favorite cigar that I've smoked so far.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Not
like
just
it.
Smokin Aces,
Smells
but
good.
any cigar, because it's perfectly balanced.
Yes.
It's got a great flavor.
Yeah.
Our friend Ray, he loves that cigar, but his only issue with it is that it's skinny. He likes thicker cigars. I was like, just smoke more than one. That'll work.
There you go. Yeah, this is a phenomenal cigar.
Yeah.
And Adrian's done an awesome job with, you know, whoever's supplying these. Where are these coming from anyway, Darren?
I can't remember. I want to say it's Nicaragua.
Okay.
He picks them from Nicaragua and has them shipped to him. He infuses them himself.
So you're saying that, like, I mean, like, these aren't just this run of the mill. He's just going through some like warehouse and just
No,
These are quality
No, he's just
cigars.
not buying these packaged from a warehouse. He buys them directly from a farmer and picks out his specific leaves that he wants his cigars to be made with, and they ship them to him already rolled, and he infuses them himself.
And we've infused cigars.
Yeah, it's fun.
His are better.
Yeah, his are better, but it's a fun process. But he knows more of what he's doing. But yeah, there are a lot of, most cigar companies don't own their own farms.
Right.
We know that. But where you get them from and how much influence you have on what your cigars are made from, that's the key. And a lot of small, black-owned cigar companies, we all know that they're boutique style because they're a smaller brand, but how much influence you have on how your cigars are picked is the big thing.
And I mean, like, we were there. He didn't have an opportunity to set it up or anything like that. But I mean, he was talking about providing. You know, he's got a big screen TV. He sets up. I mean,
yeah, if you wanted
the
to,
entire outdoor lounge thing.
Yeah, and if he wanted to, he could open up the van to have a small lounge inside the van.
Yeah,
he has a space
indeed.
for that as well. But the product is phenomenal. I was more than pleased with the smoke and all of his cigars. I wasn't disappointed with one, and I've tried them all so far.
Yes, you did. You spent a lot of time.
Yes, I did. Shout out to Ray and Leslie for showing us a great time.
Woo!
And
Southside.
And Ray and Leslie found out about the Smokin Aces Cigar Lounge, so they brought it to my attention and requested he come there, and I was blown away. Now, this one is a little strong for me to Retrohale. I did once. It was a little bit much, but the other cigars, retrohaling, is really nice and pleasant.
Dude, what's
retrohale? Retrohale is when
y'all with these sophisticated language. What's up with this?
You pull the smoke into your mouth and then open up your sinuses and let the smoke come through your nose. You're not inhaling it in your lungs. You're just allowing it to go through your sinuses.
Oh wow!
That way you get the flavor.
You get different flavor. It's more than what you taste over your tongue. When you let this go through your sinuses, it's a whole nother experience.
Close your mouth.
Close your mouth.
Breathe out through your nose.
And open up the
There
back.
you go.
There you go.
Yes, I learn something new every day.
Did you taste something different?
I did. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I can taste the tequila.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. And you didn't flinch. It wasn't unpleasant.
No, it wasn't.
This one has a little more burn when I do it, so it's not something I want to do very often.
Okay.
But Adrian Mosley, your product is fantastic. We will definitely be ordering more from you, and we know you have other products available that will be available soon, so we're hoping that you have those by the time we order again.
And he does ship, right?
He does ship, absolutely. He ships.
All right, folks. As we always say, pour it. If you like it, pour it again. Wonderful.
Nice. Very good. I like that one.